Today I am metal detecting and treasure hunting a beach that's not known, not very popular to tourists. Now, this is where the locals come to hang out. So I can't really tell you where it is. If you know, you know. If you're a local, you'll figure it out during the video. If you don't, well, maybe you'll figure it out one day. So today is day 3 of our 3-day treasure hunting series. 3-day treasure hunting series! So it's the last video in this series where I'm trying to hit my favorite spots to treasure hunt before spring break. It's the end of winter, and so I'm trying to see what I can find in the beaches. That way after spring break I should be able to find all the stuff the tourists left behind, right? But this is a popular beach. I'm going to take you along and show you what I find. So a nice hit here. I dug around these roots real good because I try to not make the park rangers mad, but I found this. At first I thought was a nail. Somebody will have to help me. This has got a little plastic, black rubber plastic piece on the top. So it's a part of something, maybe, I don't know, maybe a tent or a toy, maybe a piece of fishing equipment. A lot of people bring carts out here to go fishing off the beach. So if you have a clue what that is, let me know. All right, so I just found something super cool. So as you can tell, I've been digging for a minute. I scratched and scratched and scratched and looked, and I shook this out, and it come out to be this little, so it looks like it may have been attached to something at one time and just came off. So was that Jimmy Houston? So is that like a fishing series? Jimmy Houston's a pretty, or Johnny Miller. It's so small. I'm using my reading glasses and it's still hard to see. It's really dirty too. I probably need to get it cleaned real good, but that's a pretty cool find. Yay, so my record is still intact. A very old and rusty tent peg. Probably not the oldest I've ever found. This one's been down there for a minute. Awesome. Well, this was a real easy hit. I saw it coming up, but I'm not exactly sure what it is. It's okay, so I think it's one of those things where you press this, yep, and it hooks at the bottom, so you can reach out and grab something and pick it up. Okay, that's pretty cool. First time I've ever found anything but like that. Bubba. I don't know how it's going to come in handy, but that's pretty cool. So this is what I usually get into here. I find a lot of fishing weights. This is a pretty popular beach for fishing, surf fishing. So I may find a fisherman out there and see if they can use it, or I may keep it for myself. I've considered getting into beach fishing, so I may use it for myself. If you like beach fishing, give me a thumbs up in the comment. 4 ounces. There's the first time for everything. Had a real nice hit here in these tracks. It is a very heavy piece of metal, and I'm not sure what it's to or what it's for. If you have any clue, let me know in the comments. I'm telling you guys, even though this place is not popular I find some of the craziest things here. It always produces. So a huge bolt. This thing is super heavy, and the sad part is I didn't bring a bag today because I didn't think I was going to find stuff like this. The life of a treasure hunter, but a super heavy piece of metal right there. Awesome find. So how many of you have seen these? These are called Rock Your City. So you design a rock, you place it out, and when you find it, I think you're supposed to pick it up. See? So there you go. Follow us at our silver journey. And so then you're supposed to move it and put it somewhere else so somebody else can find it. But I'm going to leave it right there. That's a pretty cool find. So here you go. Our silver journey. If you guys see this video, give me a thumbs up. That's pretty awesome. Or leave it in the comments. Rock Your City, that's what that's called. So if you see painted rocks laying around, you're supposed to pick them up, and then you're supposed to remove them. So, but I'm going to leave it there. That's where they wanted it, and it's beautiful. They did a great job decorating it. All right, let's run through our awesome finds for today. Of course, I've got our tool. That's super interesting. So update. I just asked that park ranger about this, and I'm sure there are tons of you that have already figured out what this is. But this is a de-hooker for, like, you know, saltwater fish have teeth. And so when you want to catch and release, you put that in, you unhook the hook, and you let them go. He looked it up online and said a brand new one is $40. I said, so I have actually found treasure today. That's awesome. Thanks, Bubba. This metal rod, which I'm still not sure what it is. It has a hole right there for maybe a cotter pin to go through. Big bolt. Our little piece. That's screwed in. It's got some plastic at the top. It's broken, whatever it is. So off of a tent or chair. Some fishing equipment. Yay, I got a tent peg. It's weird, I know. Nice 4-ounce piece of fishing lead, which was awesome. And of course, our trash, which we will dispose of. This was an awesome day. Okay, I figured it out. Johnny Morris Signature Series. If you know exactly what that is, let me know. I could look it up on Google, but I like talking to you guys. So that is going to wrap up our 3-day treasure hunting adventure. So I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys did. Please stay tuned because spring break will be coming up in a couple of weeks, and then we'll be back at it again. So if you like treasure hunting videos, we'll be getting to some more soon. But thank you for watching these. Please like, subscribe, and comment. We'll see you in the next adventure, friend.